If we are triggered, the first thing now we need to do is remember that we are responsible. The second thing we need to do, release it. The release process. It's a simple 4 steps. 4 steps are simple. First one, realize that you are triggered. That should happen pretty quick, but sometimes it doesn't. The earlier that you can realize you are emotionally triggered, the better. Because you didn't let yourself escalate with all the stories, with all this emotion, with all this stuff before you go, whoa, I think I'm upset. So how do we realize it? Feeling. We practice constantly of bringing our attention to the inner sensation. Because when an emotion comes up, we can sense it the moment it changes. The moment the feelings in our body change, if you practice connecting to your body, and throughout every movement, you're trying to keep your attention, not in your mind thinking about things, but bring your attention to the way you feel in everything. Now, when you're working, when you're having a conversation, when you're engaging, doing things, the moment your emotions change, you can feel it. Bad habits. I used to be a smoker. And I remember every time I get stressed, first thing in my mind, I think, man, I'm gonna go smoke. And then right after that thought comes up, now I'm looking for the opportunity. Can I go smoke right now? And I'm in fitness. Now they're trained and making workout videos, still think I'm gonna go smoke. Right? A drinker can't wait for that bar to open up. And later on, they just bring a bottle with them. So looking for habits. If one of the habits is you clench your fist and you bite your jaw, right? Or you slam on things. You notice you're being aggressive. You slam on tables. You slam on a door, right? If that is your habit, notice it. There's so many ways to be able to notice it. Your tonality. Did your tonality start to change, right, in your conversation? So that's the first step, catching it. Once you get really good at catching it, you get to stop it before it had a chance to escalate, before the energy had a chance to build up. Because if you catch it later on, the energy literally started to build up. And now when it's this big, it's much harder to go ahead and calm it all the way down. But it's easier when it just started. Okay, so catch it early. This is why you build sensitivity to feelings. Because feelings, you don't have to wait till a habit comes in. You don't have to wait till you're wanting to smoke or pounding something. The moment it happens, you can be in any position, doing anything, and you can feel the shift. And when that happens, instantly you can let it go. 4-step release process. Step 2, feel. So how do we feel? Well, we can bring our attention right there. An easy way to do it is also to breathe slowly through the nose. Breathe slow, okay? Because the moment you breathe slow, you start to relax the body and you bring attention right into your body. Because when we're upset, there is stagnation on the inside. And a lot of times, if you ever notice it next time, we hold our breath. That's the same response as we tighten up in our body as well. Tighten up in the body, holding our breath. So then when we breathe, we now are not holding the breath, and at the same time, we relax the body. Step 3, do not believe your thoughts. This is going to be the most difficult one because you're triggered. And so you're going to believe all the stuff you're thinking of. But when you remember this step and you practice this enough, you may not be able to see a different perspective. But you do remember why you don't believe in your thoughts. And this is because you're seeing through the filter of that emotion. Number 4, continue to feel. How do you not believe your thoughts? You can't go and wrestle with your thoughts because you're going to lose. Your thoughts at this point has a lot of energy behind it. And that energy is that emotion. So you can go, I don't believe you thought. And your thought goes, well, what about this? What about this? And it's going to start naming all these things. So you're not going to have enough firepower because you're emotionally charged. Okay. And it's just going to fire. You can't win. You're going to be in this internal battle in your head. Okay. So you don't even try to wrestle with the mind. So in step 4, we bring our attention back into the body. It's the same like step 2, except we continuously feel until it goes away, until that charge goes away.